And welcome, folks, to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. All right, so like I said, man, folks got to understand, bro. It's easy money, man. Everything is easy money. Like I said, I already got everything on autopilot. We just keep on moving forward, right? And like I said, Batman continues to progress nonstop. Let me turn that up just a little bit here. But yeah, like I said, I focus on myself. You understand? That's my only goal. My only goals are very simple: to focus on myself, to continue to build, to you know, continue to get stronger,
Chupa
continue
chupa.
to become everything that God is building and and has intended me to be. And I'm already there, but it's a never ending process. It's an evolving process. I'm constantly evolving, and you know it's part of ascension. You just keep on ascending. It's limitless. It never stops. You understand? So again, like I said, I mean, over here, I mean, reality is crystal clear, correct? Everything has been explained. My position is clear, right? So I mean, the
Oh, well, he's being quiet because it's 2:30 his time and he's in a restroom and he doesn't want the HOA hearing.
public, you know, I mean, it's all been explained. They should understand, right? So, like I said, I mean, acknowledge my position. My position never changes. My position's been the same position since day one, that I'm real and everything that I'm kicking is real and everything I've accomplished is real, right? And I make real money.
No, Connie, there is a public restroom. His mom's house is on a golf course. They have a driving range, and there is a restroom by the driving range and tennis courts in the neighborhood where he likes to hang out and broadcast from sometimes.
And I have real success, right? So again, we're just going to continue.
And anytime you hear Sheriff or I talking about the golf cart grannies, that's the HOA that has run him out of there a few times, but he keeps going back. And he goes back later and later after they're already asleep. So that's why he's been broadcasting between 2 to 4 in the morning sometimes.
To win, man. It's just that simple. Like I said, I'm the prize. I'm gonna always stay focused on me and myself, and I'm building this all by myself, and I'm gonna continue to. And like I said, when I get all this money that God is gonna bless me with, no matter what, right? Because this money is coming directly from God. Understand that my money is coming from God. My money is blessings that God is giving me. You understand? There is, I mean, like it's guaranteed. He even told me no matter what, it doesn't matter what happens, anything, I'm going to get my money regardless. God is going to bless me. Do you understand that? Like God already told me he'll pull me out of any situation. You understand? So it's easy arithmetic from here on
Oh,
out.
pulling me out of class early while I got a tummy
You know what
ache.
I'm saying? You know, people forget, man, that I'm a point guard in basketball. Like I played a
No,
lot
you're
of
not.
basketball, like real talk. I played a lot of street ball. I've been on a lot of street ball courts, you know. So I've heard
You
it
are
all, I've
5'8"
seen
with
it
a
all,
hunchback. You are not a
been there,
point
done
guard.
that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a point guard, or, I don't get phased. Like talk is cheap to me. You understand? That's why it's so easy for me. Like people don't even get, I can walk in a room and the whole energy immediately shifts. Like I literally know how to actually control and manipulate energy. I do it all the time, right in front of folks, and they have no idea what's going on. It's hilarious. Hmm? I do it all the time. So again, I mean, folks don't seem to get. I mean, like what I love is how, my energy is just so powerful, you know, and folks don't even like understand it. Like they're just looking in awe, like what the hell? Like my aura is farther out than anybody. Like I'm an actual earth angel, I'm an actual angel. Like I said, with me, I'm a very simple man, simple guy. Just talk to me direct. It's all you got to do. When we speak, right? We speak on an even playing field where I'm able to respond, right? So, I mean, within a conversation, the conversation
And by respond, he means try and control the situation and not let anybody else talk and talk over them and all the usual bullshit.
has to be fair, right? Conversation, you know, has to work both ways, just like anything. There always has to be fairness, right? And unity in anything. Like I said, I built this all by myself. Everything is privatized. That will not change. Okay. So, I mean, like I said, if folks want to be a part of what I'm doing, I mean, it's not difficult. You understand? I mean, I don't talk online. I talk like, I mean, I've already explained all this. So, like I said, that's the thing. Like, I understand what it is. You feel me? And I understand that I'm gonna have to keep on trucking and keep on pushing, right? Forward
Keep on trucking. That was an interesting choice of words.
by myself. And that's the thing. When I get my money, my money is going to me, to myself. You understand? I'm gonna help the few people who helped me. And nobody really helped me. Like that's what folks don't understand. Like nobody really helped me at all. Like nobody's done anything for me that really was sufficient. Nobody. You understand? So it's like no, like well, I'm gonna help the people I want to help and who I feel deserve it and need help. You know what I mean? Outside of that, I'm keeping my money. My money's going to me. My money's gonna be invested into stocks, right? Into different projects that I'm doing, building these businesses, building restaurants. You understand? Like I said, I am the prize. This is an opportunity. So you got to get with the program and jump on that opportunity. That's just reality. That's never changed. It never will change. What do you mean? It'd be a lot different if I was in one of any of these main cities or states, like if I was in Jacksonville, Florida, or I was in Maine or Massachusetts or New York. That's the only difference. If I was in a different environment, it would be different because you'd see there'd be a lot more competition. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's crazy. Like, lucky for you, I'm in a area and place where like I'm always spending time by myself. I don't meet a lot of women. I don't talk to a lot of women. I just focus on me and I train and do what I want to do. Every day is just me enjoying myself doing very simple things. That's why any extracurricular activities, there's no way that it can be going on because it can't be that difficult to literally go, a couple of blocks, go work out and walk back a
See, I agree with you, Joey. You spend your days doing very simple things, but then you brag about them like you're some sort of superhero, world record setting, immortal vampire. Yet you're doing simple shit.
couple of blocks. Like that's not how things work. You understand? Like I said, this is America. This is my country. It's not a big deal to go a couple of blocks and train and work out and then go a couple of blocks back. That's not a big
No, it's not a big deal. So quit acting like you're setting world records. See, if you had this attitude the whole time, I don't think anybody would fuck with you. If you're like, I'm just a simple guy, I just walk a couple of blocks, do some exercises, walk home, nobody would say a damn thing, Joey.
deal. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing that can happen within that time. You understand? Like I said, it just be hilarious to me.
Like I said,
The reactions, how people feel. You know what I mean? They have downloads and readings. They want to all speak for other people, and and say, oh, this is being said and this is being said, like, oh, I'm not supposed to talk. Why would I not talk when I make my money talking? Can you explain that? I would love that to be explained to me. Like, what? Like, sometimes you got to just make sense. You know what I mean? You got other readings and downloads talking about I'm going to be getting a $25,000 bonus. Like, I mean, I'm tired of hearing it,
A
bro.
bonus to what?
Like, do people like, do you all really not comprehend where I'm at with it and how I'm feeling? Or is it just that y'all all like to pretend? Because I think that folks just really like to pretend. And I don't think I'm positive that it's clear why they do it. And like I said, I'm going to be a happy person. I'm happy every day. I'm going to be in a good mood. You understand? That's why I don't deal with folks. That's why I don't talk to nobody. I stay to myself, bro. I'm quiet as hell. I don't talk to nobody. I focus on me and what I'm building. I'm the real Batman. I go to work. You understand? And my job is the hardest career and hardest job in the world. And again, not one of these folks and nobody in the valley and nobody anywhere has contributed a red cent or a penny or a dime to what I do every day when I literally protect everyone, stand up for everybody's civil liberties and civil rights, and nobody's done anything. The most folks ever did for me was give me a couple of bucks, like ones. You can't be serious, bro. Yeah.
Because, Joey, people pity you, and that's just because they don't know you. You've not given one single example of saving anyone from anything other than one time you filmed a tree limb that you said you moved out of the crosswalk or off the street. Bravo. Nobody owes you anything for that.
You still got the same folks trying to type to me and talk to me. What is there to talk about? Like I said, like if folks want to be around me and be with me, I mean, they should have been with me already, don't you think? It's been 4 or 5 years. Like what? I think it's more that folks is in their feelings because they know they have nothing to offer and they're never going to deliver on what they talk about because it's all made up nonsense, hippity hoopla, based hippity hoopla, right? That's what I think. So I think what it really is I think folks are in their feelings, just like all my ex girlfriends were in their feelings, and I literally like addressed
You really should have left the tree limb there and just put cones around it.
that and said that directly. I literally said it. I was like, nah, I think what you're doing here is clear as day. I think I know exactly why you're doing it because I shine, right? And I knew what it was day one. Like I'll actually say it right in front of folks. That's the difference. Like I'll tell people, I know what you're on. I know that it's just some jellyfish stuff. I know that's the place that you're operating from. It's obvious as can be. That's what everybody's on concerning me. And it's the weirdest thing because if everybody's, on some jellyfish energy, how are you supposed to accomplish anything? Y'all didn't let me work or succeed in Minneapolis. You didn't let me work or succeed in Green Bay. Somehow I still succeeded all across the board everywhere I went.
We didn't let you succeed, yet somehow you still succeeded. You gotta reconcile that one.
So again, this is my country, but they won't allow me to work anywhere because I'm too good looking, too handsome, overqualified, and they know that I'm too smart
That's exactly what it is, Joey. No one will hire you because you look too good.
and I succeed and I should be running all these companies, not working for them. So I literally have been at the point for a long time that I can't make a living or anywhere near the living I want because I shine so much. And I'm not going to dim my light for nobody and nothing,
You misspelled because I'm an asshole.
and especially not for no money. Not about money, it's about shining. See, money means nothing. Energy is currency. So again, I'm the teacher. Like I said, this is an opportunity. It's not a revolving door, right? So again, if people want the opportunity, I mean, you would have to deliver. Like I said, it's not difficult. It's not difficult, like I said, if any whatever, if any woman was trying to pursue me or whatever, or wanted to be with me, whatever, I mean, it's very simple. I mean, wouldn't they, be by my side and be supporting me? You know what I mean? That's just how it works. That's an in-person thing. It's not difficult. All it requires is driving and maybe some gas money, right? That's it. Sure. So, like I said, folks is always talking about, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I didn't ask you what you're doing. So if you're saying you know how I feel, which is impossible, right, and isn't the truth, again, no. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to have any conversation until there's a direct conversation, period. No matter who it was with, who it's regarding. I'm a professional. My dad was a UT graduate injury lawyer. My grandfather was a Supreme Court judge. I'm a professional. We operate above the feds. I'm
He was a deputy attorney general. He was not a Supreme Court judge. Get your family story straight.
the CEO of all my own companies. I made millions of dollars every year consecutively, and I'm the real deal. This is all real money, what I'm talking about. Everything over here is proof in the pudding. So, I mean, making up stuff and making up fake digits like they all do on here, how does that have anything to do with what I'm talking about? You can't compete. You can't compete and you can't compare apples to oranges. You can't compare an illusion to real money. You know what I mean? There's no comparison there. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean, people say things and type things every day online. That's what I've noticed, and for some reason, they have an emphasis on that. I mean, what's the point of it? It's not accomplishing anything. It's like when folks try to take advantage of a fake authority or fake position where there's no real authority there. It's pointless because it's all just an illusion. It's a facade.
Facade.
And trust me, the streets know. Like the streets talk. Like people know what it is. You know what I mean? Just like with me, you see all this divine confirmation coming out. Like, yeah, folks have to have numbers, right? And like it don't even matter. Like I'm always gonna win, bro. You understand? People see me as what it is. It said whatever's protecting me made a very bold statement. Clearly, that's obvious. I don't know what all is transpiring or happened, but on one reading, it actually tells me some of it. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm aware of some stuff that's supposedly going on. And it's very serious stuff too. And it's regarding everything I've been talking about and basically half the point of my job here because like I said, I bring a lot of evidence forth publicly through this means to this avenue, you know? Like I said, I mean, everybody seems to be on their motives and their modus operandi and have their agenda and everybody wants to peer and look and have odd body language and try to send mixed messages and subliminal messages, but again, I'm a grown man and I speak clearly and my body language is clear and I'm clear about where I'm coming from, and I also make sure that I protect my assets. I protect everything about me and everything I've built. Okay. I don't allow other people to, bait me into situations. I stand my ground. I stand up, but I also understand self preservation now. And this is what's really worrying them and stressing them because they can't figure me out. Just like they couldn't, when I was in that corrupt jail, right? When I was in jail, it was the same thing. They thought that I was going to hit the button and leave, and they kept using the same type of scare tactics, and it wasn't working, and they couldn't figure it out because anyone else would always just go, hit the button and move to a different pod, but not me. It throws people off, it throws them for a loop. They don't know what to do. And this is the same type of thing. Listen, I don't know what's up with you all, genuinely. But like I said, whenever you want to allow me to speak, you let me know, okay? Because I'm a grown man and I haven't been able to get a word in edgewise. Over the course of 4 to 5 to almost 6 years, possibly, I don't know how long it's been, right? You have some folks who keep typing and they're adamant about this, but it's not accomplishing anything. And they want to have conversations with me. They want to ask me questions about me and my business, but it's not any of their concern, and I won't be answering those questions at this point, of course. So, wouldn't it be a waste of time? What is there to talk about? If we're going to talk, I mean, don't I need to be able to speak because I'm the one who makes all the rules and decisions? See, they're real big on that. They really think that they're doing something. Like it's crazy to me. That's like a quiet desperation for control that's not actually there. And that's the reality. You have a lot of people that are just really desperate and really want control, but they don't even know what control is. You understand? I mean, typing and emailing and like I said, having conversations with yourselves literally, because I'm not looking at any of it, that's not power or control. That's something else entirely. See my point? So nothing's gonna change. Like it doesn't matter who's talking about what, whatever. Like I said, if a woman was interested in me, let's say she actually, is with me in person. Okay, well then we can get the show on the road and we can get everything started and start building together. And you still have to have a conversation, which is why I provide an avenue to communicate direct. And you got to really, really cherish that, right? And you can't be saying, oh, this is happening. That no, it doesn't work that way. You need to, have respect and respect the lane of communication that I've opened, right? And like I said, I mean, it just continues to be the same one, too, over and over and over. I'm not concerned. You see the point? So, like I said, you're answering your own question. Like I told you, I don't really care about not much anything. Actually, I don't really care about what folks are talking about. I don't care how they feel. It's all irrelevant to me. The only thing I care about at this point is really just God and, trying to focus on what I'm doing. That's about it. I want to better my life. I want to better my situation, which is already amazing and magnificent, actually. And I want to make sure that I build the right circle of people around me that are going to help me. You know what I mean? I don't have anything to explain. Like I said, I've offered these opportunities, just like I offer the opportunity to talk to me and have an open lane of communication, right? I mean, it's all been explained. You know, if folks want this opportunity, they need to get with the program and get on point. It's just that simple. Like I said, if you're talking about that you're touring these places or whatever it is you're saying you're doing, okay, then you have money. I have a Cash App, a PayPal, and a Venmo. So I don't understand why someone would be emailing me, but they're above, reproach and above answering questions or coming here and proving who you are or supporting me, and they're above having a conversation. Everything has been proven. The matters have been discussed publicly. It doesn't change because you email or type to yourself. We all know reality, and I won. And everyone is on the same thing. They're all just jellyfish, and it's because I shine and I'm good looking and handsome. And at no point have I waited on anyone or waited on anything. At no point have I been fooled. And we have established the facts, and this will never change, ever. Okay. So again, if folks want to speak, like I said, let me.
Their last blow up was New Year's because I guess she did not wish him a happy New Year's, and that was a big no no, and so he got mad at her, and they haven't been together since.
Know when I'm able to speak freely and talk because
Not that they were really together before, but you know.
I'm the one who makes all the decisions. So I am the authority. You feel me? So everything goes through me. I make all decisions. And that's what folks clearly, I mean, I don't know, have felt some way about it since day one because you've made it clear because y'all speak subliminally and you're so obvious when you're talking. Like, yeah, y'all in your feelings because I got real power and I make all the decisions. I'm a boss. That's all it is. It's because I'm a boss and folks feel some way. I'm gonna be a boss no matter how folks feel. You feel that? Good. That's the thing. We got all these different folks, and they and they feelings, and I'm not right. And then, like I said, they keep taking the actions they taken, and then they want to try to project and role reverse. That's not how reality works. Whatever your behavior is, you're doing it, right? So you would be responsible for that, correct? Come on, man. These folks is silly, man. They ain't talking about nothing, bro. Like nobody. Like I ain't heard a person yet that's even
Connie, did you hear when he had his moment of clarity and he realizes he's going to be broke for the rest of his life?
made coherent sense. That's the way of the world now. You have a world that entertains delusion, isn't making any coherent sense, and that's just the truth. You have a bunch of Masons who are poor. You have a system and a society that's fake, and nobody's ever been rich in it ever. And these people aren't even
I will
free.
take that as a no.
And you're just talking to talk. And most of you talk for free. But when I talk, I get paid, right? That's first difference. Right.
So we're gonna pause that for a second. Go over to Frost's channel.
Because you're amazed at how much money you're getting. I'm happy for you. This is really how I feel. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're getting your money. I've never met you. I have no idea who you are. I don't know you. And all I'm asking for is a basic picture and video. Okay. I'm happy for you. That's great that you're going to have a lot of money. For me, my reality right now is, I believe in God and I do believe in God's promise. But for me, realistically looking at things, my reality is that I'm never going to have money again. And that's a reality that I accepted and I'm cool with. So hearing about other people and how you're going to have so much, how do you think that would make me feel? Because you're amazing.
So his reality is he is never going to have money again. And he resents the fact that Christina's waving her fictitious $18 million in his face. So yeah, I thought that might brighten up your day.
Like I said, I mean, like I won in every category. With the category of women, I've completely won. I mean, like I said, I literally like way beyond Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, what? In the category of money, I've made and spent millions every year consecutively.
Your girlfriend has been a catfish for the past 3 years, Joey. You are not beyond Wilt Chamberlain.
Independent capital, so I won with money. Made and spent more money than your entire government combined. And like I said, all I do is just talk about my life and my reality.
Yeah, all you do is talk.
And somehow I affect so much, and people are in they feels every day in their feelings, and then I get paid for it. I mean, so it's conducive for me for you all to keep doing what you're doing. That's why it's funny. You know how many folks that I literally have that are talking to themselves every day at this point? Huh? I'm not joking. They talk to themselves almost 24 hours a day because of me, because I've succeeded. If that's not some kind of power, I don't know what is. So, I mean, the truth is, like I said, all these folks admire me, they're in love with me, and they look up to me. So, I mean, wouldn't that mean that, like, I have, all the options in the world because I always have? I mean, options, I'm not trying to have options. I'm a very
Well,
loyal
good.
person. I'm very faithful and I'm a good, genuine person. And being genuine is the only way to be. And being genuine matters. You know what I mean? And when you find the right person that's genuine too and going to be genuine with you, it really does matter. Love exists, true love exists. You know what I mean? So, again, like I said, I mean, every avenue of communication was open, right? Like I said, I mean, I'm doing my best to try to reopen it that one lane.
Which money are you talking about, Snow White? Are you talking about his family inheritance?
You know, for right now, and I mean, I almost don't even want to do it because that's the thing. Folks are trying to pretend. We all know what's happening, bro. So again, I mean, folks just need to come correct.
At one point, we figured he had probably about $700,000, $800,000. Some of it he had gotten from his inheritance. Some of it was a property that he had sold that he also inherited. Originally, he was supposed to get a stipend that was going to get paid to him. He was going to have property, and they would give him a little bit of his inheritance each year, so he wouldn't blow it all because he's an idiot. Well, he cried and begged and complained and stomped his feet till finally they gave him the whole thing, and he promptly went to Las Vegas and blew it all over the course of a few weeks. I think he made a couple of trips to Vegas, so it wasn't all in one weekend. But yeah, it was over 2 trips to Vegas, and then he got down to where he had some oil rights and some money coming in periodically, and then eventually he was talked into selling that too, and now he's got nothing.
I'm going to run my program professionally regardless. We're going to make sure we come here and we're calm and we're happy and we're talking and promoting peace, love, and positivity and prosperity and good things and talking about love and, you know, happy concepts. You know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't had a friend in this world this entire time. You know, I don't even comprehend what anyone's talking about. I mean, how would
Yeah, I started following him about 8 years ago, I guess. At that time, he still had the property, and then he sold it shortly after that, and that was I think 100,000. And he was working and living off that, and he would live in hotel rooms and various things like that. But over the past 8 years, he's got down to nothing, where he's just walking the streets destitute, begging for gas station burritos now.
how would folks expect me to feel? Can you even imagine how I truly feel when this entire time I've been going through this alone by myself completely? But there's folks who will tell me like they love me in vain. How do you love me but you ain't here with me, you know, helping me to go through all this? That doesn't make any sense, right? Come on, bro. What? You know what I mean? Everybody wants to talk and claim this and say that. I mean, like I said, it's not an internet thing. Like if I get into a relationship, my relationship is going to be in reality. I don't do online stuff. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I mean, this has been going on for years and we finally bring some clarity to it. And I mean, like I said, whatever people want to say, type, if they can't move on, that's on them. We moved on decades ago, people. See, that's the thing. Like, you got some folks that just, you know, kind of, I don't know, it's like they operate off one setting. Like I said, it's like a one trick pony that can't do any other trick.
Yeah, it was right after that part he went off the deep end and assumed this Batman persona, and now he's just too crazy to hold down a job. Nobody will hire him because of the Batman thing, because he did 45 days. They finally caught up with him because of the warrant where he assaulted his mom. So he can't get a job. He's unemployable. And this is all he has left, is just to walk around in a Batman mask and beg for money.
Tricks. Yeah, I don't know what that is, you know? I don't know why it's always the same thing, talking about this and that and what you're doing.
Negasonic, he's upset because he's beautiful and we won't give him a chance and we won't let him win or get a job, but he's already defeated us.
I mean, if I don't have any proof of what you're claiming or what you're saying you're doing, and I don't even know who you are, why tell me what you're doing? I'm not asking. But see, when I'm doing something, you see me transparent on camera, and you know I'm doing what I'm saying I'm doing because you're watching me do it, right? See the difference there? The big difference there, right? Just like when I conversate with people, I make sure that they have all means to speak at any time they want, right? With folks who are positive and having a real conversation. None
Oh,
of
okay.
no internet stuff.
Well,
I'm
welcome back.
talking about in reality. On here, I was always fair to people. I gave people the benefit of the doubt. I gave you every chance to speak on here, did I not? Everybody. I've given you millions of opportunities to talk. Folks ain't trying to talk to me, man. Folks are on that same jellyfish energy, and basically everybody's the same, and that's all you've shown me. You've just shown me that this is basically the way the entire world is, and it's quite frankly very sad. And that's why for me, what I have to do, I mean, I already went into hiding, but I mean, what I have to do is move forward, meaning like I'm going to completely go off grid. So, I mean, this is what I'm saying. If folks are talking about this and that and they have an interest or they want to participate in what I'm doing with me, I mean, you might want to hurry up. I mean, this is what I'm saying. I mean, how long does it take? You might want to hurry up because Batman don't wait for nobody. I don't have time to wait. Whatever happens, happens. If I got to move forward, I got to move forward. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not in control of anything. God is. You understand? God can move me at any time. So, I'm not understanding. It doesn't work like that. Like I said, people either gonna be, with me for the long haul, or there's nothing to talk about. You either with me or against me, and that's the way I've been my entire life. They said that when I was in Little League. My own coach, uh, what was it? Jeff Licato. He was Scott Licato's father, and my dad and Jeff Licato.
I'm going to go ahead and paste a link really quick. Anyone who wants to go catch up on this is a link to a video made by Rich Baritone that covers the entire Las Vegas saga. So if you want to brush up on your Joey history and find out where all the money went, there you go.
We're always talking to each other, and then that's the same one who lied with the game ball and said Scott had more at bats than me or whatever when
Thank you,
I
Snow
did,
White.
right? But my point is, I mean, like, come on, bro. I mean, it's not complicated, dude. None of this is complicated. You feel me? It's just not. And even he said that. He said Ty sees everything in black and white. That's facts. He even noticed it. And this was a grown man, mind you. And I was in Little League, and he noticed just like I wouldn't smile a lot either. I was always on some Lloyd Bank stuff, and I was always beautiful like I am now. I would barely smile, bro. And part of it, I think, too, is like, what was there to really smile about? Like, and I'm not even gonna say that because like I would still smile and I'd have fun, but it was just how I am. Like that's me. That's what folks don't get. Like I'm happy even when I'm not smiling. Like that's just always been my expression. For people to not be able to conceive and understand that is crazy. Just like for people to not be able to understand and perceive my reality that I'm really Batman or all this money I made and spent. It's not a choice to perceive something that's proven in front of you. That's what I'm saying. Like folks don't get. I'm at the point where I'm not trying to talk to anybody at all because we have a world that literally entertains delusion. The whole world. I'm okay. You understand? Like there ain't nobody talking about nothing, bro. We got people working these jobs that really think they someone and doing something. Do you understand how many light years I am ahead of you? Do you understand how many circles I've ran around everybody? Like for real, bro. Like that's the thing. Like talk is cheap. Talking is one thing, but I don't get on here and talk fluff. I mean, I'm talking facts with documented receipts. You see a difference?
No, you're calling yourself Batman. That is 100% fluff.
I'm the mob. You know what I mean? Like,
Also fluff.
like I'm okay. Like that's the thing. Folks got to acknowledge the kind of power I really have. I do what I want. Whatever I want, I'm gonna get. Believe me. You know what I mean? And God is gonna bring me my blessings no matter what. It's not dictated off of anybody. You know what I mean? Especially folks that, have 4 to 5 years and can't even send, some actual money. That's crazy to me, bro. Like I've never been that poor. Not even now, bro. I got more money than that right now. That's just crazy to me. Hmm. That's what I'm saying. No, I look at it as what it is. Energies don't lie, patterns don't lie, habits don't lie, and I can tell by the way you talking because you keep trying to use words and language to act like you're making a statement that you're really not without saying it. Just be clear and say what you need to say. How about that? I mean, you don't got to dance around it. That's what y'all do. Y'all dance around the internet. hmm And the thing is, I've called out the behavior now 100%, and I have the entire time. It can't be ignored. So again, I mean, kind of looks like as usual folks gotta, talk on my time. Folks gotta listen to me because I'm the authority and I make every single decision. That, mm-hmm, just the truth. I do what I want to do. I have all the power, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't ask anything of me or really believe that you're manipulating anything when you're talking to an empath. And a dark empath can be a dark empath if I want, and a master manipulator when I want to be. So you do realize if I can be the best master manipulator in the world, which I am, okay, and I use it for good, right? But I have that power and I have a gift with intuition where I can read people's minds and their thoughts. How would you be able to run game or ever, deceive me or fool me or lie to me or have me believe in some nonsense that you're just typing?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask Christina. I mean, you believe that she was an actual woman for 3 years and that you were going to get $18 million. So I don't know. Christina, how did you do it? How did you fool the master manipulator empath? Please tell us.
Bring receipts. Proof is in the pudding. Like I said, prove who you are. Put up the receipts because as of right now, that might be nice. That might make sense. So, I mean, priorities. That should be the first priority is prove who you are, prove what you're talking about. And the first priority should be to pay me since, I'm literally owed millions of dollars, right? And like I said, I mean, this is what these folks have openly, verbally, and written agreed to. So, I mean, that could potentially
Yeah, Lobster, I don't think Candy has the same level of narcissism that Joey does, and so she's able to paint herself as a victim of all this stuff. Anytime Joey starts trying to do that and make people feel sorry for him, he has to double back and talk about how awesome he is and how he's the richest man in the world, and he just sabotages himself.
actually hold up in court. My point is, I mean, I'm just guaranteed to win all across the board, and that's what they don't get. As long as somebody keeps talking fluff and fake talk and keeping up a charade, that's only beneficial to me, buddy. It's only going to help me.
Like, I've never heard Candy brag about having billions of equity.
So again, this is why I talk direct and I want to see who I'm talking to. So you can cam up, right? I mean, people FaceTime all the time. What's the excuse? There can't always be an excuse. There just needs to be a conversation. I need to know who I'm talking to. And the way this works, especially at this point, is there's not going to be any further conversation until I know exactly who I'm talking to. You understand? And until these folks want to come up here and support me on my show and program and participate and be a part of it. If you're going to talk about money and traveling in these different cities, like I said, proof is in the pudding. Where's the proof of any of it? I haven't seen a picture, a video of any touring of any other cities, nothing. And why would that be the priority when wouldn't the priority be to drive to me so that you can see me? Because that was what you wanted and what you expressed that everything is about. So I don't get it. It's like somebody saying,
So I looked up Dark Empath, and it says a dark empath is a person who possesses a high level of empathy but uses it for personal gain rather than to help others. They can understand and manipulate people's emotions, often pretending to care while ultimately seeking to exploit others for financial, social, or other benefits. This concept is related to the dark triad traits, which include narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Does that sound positive, Joey? Does that sound like you're using it for good when it says that you're using it for personal gain rather than to help? I don't think that's a good guy, Joey.
to me, it just seems like I just think it's the same jellyfish energy and it's the same folks. And I'm not fooled at all. And I think it's just them trying to say something without saying it. Okay. I mean, that's not that big of a deal to me. All I know is when you're talking to me, right? Don't like my time is precious. So I can see what you're trying to do, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, it doesn't work that way. You can't be indirect and then think that you're going to gain leverage. I'm not worried about nothing. say what you need to say, be direct, be clear. And like I said, talking, typing, what folks need to say, how is that relevant to what's going on right now? Put some money up, cam up, come up on this show and support what I'm doing. If you got time to tour, you got time to do all these things, you got time for barbecue parties, apparently you said, you got time for all these things, right? Well, then you should have time to put up some dough and some capital to support me, especially if this is someone claiming I'm the man they love and I've never met you and you've never met me and I have no idea who you really are. Right? Not to mention that, like I said, the facts have been established, so our reality doesn't change because you type something. You see what I'm saying? This is what folks are on, bro. Like, it's hilarious to me.
It's been hilarious to us too, Joey. We've been watching you talk to this catfish for 3 years and build your life around it.
So, do you think it would change? If I get in a relationship tomorrow, right? If my significant other and love of my life came to see me and be with me, do you think that I would change things?
Joey, you are the love of your life. So no, nothing would change.
At this point, after all I just went through and did all this by myself and no one helped me, come on, man. Let's get real, bro. I'm a human being with feelings and emotions, right? So, I mean, number one, why are you trying to tell me how I feel? That's impossible. We've been over all this. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's someone having a repeat conversation with themselves, and meanwhile, I'm still succeeding and moving forward. That's what folks do. They repeat cycles, and it's redundancy. They're being redundant with nonsense. You know what I mean? I've had people around me that they just babble on, like, and I've told them like you're babbling. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't communicate with folks who repeat cycles. I don't even know what that is, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, see, I don't. Every day's different for me. I don't care what it looks like. I have a beautiful day every day, and I'm going to enjoy myself and enjoy my life. Whatever you're talking about, whatever you want me to feel, I'm not feeling it. Like, real talk, like the way 50 Cent said he was when he was like, whatever they talking about and sending, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling it, bro. Like, genuinely, I'm not. Like, I want to talk to people who make me happy, not people who try to have me feeling some other way and constantly. Like I said, what are we typing for? It's not time to type. You know what I mean? So what do you mean? And New Orleans is not far away. So, like I said, I mean, wouldn't that be the goal? It wouldn't be to look at New Orleans. It would be to be around me and deliver on everything you promised, right? What is there to look at in New Orleans without me? See the point? And I mean, that's literally what you're saying yourself. You're saying, oh, well, it's just not the same. Well, what do you mean not the same? I've never met you. How can it not be the same? You would have to have something to compare it to. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. There's someone and people that keep typing to themselves and they're not making any sense. And then when I'm speaking, they're acting like they're not hearing me. You're hearing me loud and clear. You listen to every single show. Okay? Let's not kid ourselves. So again, I make the rules and whatever I say goes. And this is the way it will always be. And like I said, all you show me is to make everything about me. Because that's what I've seen all these folks try to do, and so-called women especially. They keep trying to make it about them, but they're not accomplishing or doing anything. Look all over the world. None of them are rich. None of them have succeeded. You even got Rob Rack trying to copy this rhetoric when it's just simple truth. It's just a man speaking how a man feels. I'm a real man. I'm the only real man who ever existed. Name any of them that has succeeded. Who out of any of them is doing anything? None of them. Everything you're talking about is fake. I mean, everything is, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Right. Why do you have to announce it if you were really doing something? Those are the people who aren't doing anything. I didn't have to announce when I went to Minneapolis. I didn't have to announce when I went to Green Bay. I didn't have to announce
You announced all that stuff.
when I went back and forth to those places over and over. I didn't have to announce when I went to Tulsa. I didn't announce.
Also, you announced every asset you think you've had or you've ever had in the past that you no longer have, but you include those in your assets and you announce them daily.
That's when I went to, anywhere to Bricktown, to Oklahoma City. I didn't announce when I went to Austin. I didn't announce anywhere.
And yet Shamrock's still called the Bricktown, and you still got kicked out of that place.
I just did it. Every day I see folks that get on Facebook and stuff talking about everything is so awesome. But I just watched all that karma you just went through like last month. So how is everything so awesome? You just got a bunch of folks in their feelings in denial of reality and can't deal with the karmic debt that they create. And I think that's just another situation like that. And I'm almost never wrong. And like I said, if I'm wrong, no problem. Please, I would love to be proved wrong genuinely. And in the process, would get everything that I ever wanted and what I asked for and what I deserved and what I earned and what I was promised. I'm not here to wait on anyone or anything. Folks need to hurry up. How about that? It's not complicated. So yeah, no, and I'm gonna
I agree with Lobster Joey. I think ICE is an illegal organization, and you should go shut them down.
talk how I want, and I'm gonna say what I want, and I can say and do whatever I want because I make the rules. You understand? I mean, you talking to me, right? You're pursuing me. You're trying to speak to me. So you cater to me, and what I ask goes, and what I say goes. Correct? That's how it works. Because again, I mean, I don't know what folks are talking about because all these women are here for me. I'm the man, 100%, and that's just the world we live in, and that's basic reality. That's common sense, bro. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When I get folks
That's
around
right,
me and they on some
Joey.
kind of
You gigantic faggot. Me and Frost will always find you. As a matter of fact, when you tell us that we will never find you, that's what me and Frost work at our quickest. We find you lickety split, bitch. All right.
You remember sitting there analyzing air conditioning vents?
Yeah, looking at fucking lights in hotels and bedspreads.
It's like, come on, Joey, turn your cup just a half inch. I need to see the writing.
Yup.
odd, weird energy. I mean, I just play around with it. I think it's hilarious because none of it exists and it's not real.
Where
Yeah.
is he tonight?
Everybody knows me.
Sounds like he's in the golf,
Bathroom?
yeah, the driving range bathroom in the neighborhood.
Like,
I think that's the reason he's been going very, very late night, early morning, is he waits till the grannies go to sleep and they can't bust him broadcasting from the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm just a soldier, man. I just don't, I don't back down at all. But they want to run around making up stories about 50 Cent. 50 Cent backs down all the time. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, you just got a world that likes to talk fluff, and everybody who's not something they're saying is that. And the person who's the real thing, me, y'all don't want to give me no credit, and all y'all part of it and in on it.
I wonder if the bathroom has one of those electric hand warmers, like the dryers, that he uses to stay warm at night.
Together. So if that's the way of the world and it's that unfair and it doesn't make any sense, wouldn't you just dismiss everything the world say? That's where I'm at with it. That's why I'm not trying to have conversations with anyone. So like I said, it's not difficult. I mean, get some gas money. All you got to do is drive to me or whatever, right? And we can have this conversation, right? In person, right? Respectfully and politely, right? And you can go ahead and pay me all the money you owe me, right? That you've agreed, and we can go ahead and move forward and start building. I mean, outside of
Is he
that,
talking about
how is
Christina?
it difficult? What's
Yes,
He's still saying that she could come back and he'll take the money and the. Oh,
absolutely.
God damn, you're fucking stupid.
I don't care if you're not real. Just show up and bring the money.
complicated? I mean, I'm not trying to hear about, oh, well, we got to wait on this. I waited 4, 5, 6 years and I didn't wait even then. So I don't know what you're talking about. And you're fully
Waited 4, 5, 6 years, and I didn't wait even then.
God damn, Joey, you're
Can't
fucking dumb.
he can't finish one sentence without contradicting himself.
aware of this. And I'm not waiting now. I don't, there was never anything I agreed to or said I'm waiting on anything or anyone. So I'm not waiting on anything. You just need to deliver. It's just that simple. You made all these promises. You're saying this and that and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, where's it at? Like I said, you got money. So I don't know how it's so difficult to just donate and show some support.
He's still mad, and he's bringing up the fact that the Christina troll talked about going to barbecues and shit.
He hates that.
For what I do. And why would you be talking about this? Is the same thing I had ex-girlfriends do, right? And it's just not going to fly at all. It's not going to fly. I don't know why you're bringing up other people to me that I don't know and never met, because like that's the thing, like any relationship I get in, I'm not dealing with anyone outside of the person that I'm talking to and with at all. Because if those other people never did anything for me and they watched me struggle,
So stop
right,
fucking
and
other
so
guys.
did that person, then why would I even talk to them or entertain them? You see the point? It's not a choice. It's just basic respect. Like, you're going to have to go ahead and pay me. So again, when you want to support me, right, then you can say, oh, this and that, and I'm this to this person and whatever. But until then, I mean, you're just a stranger like anyone else. What? Isn't that common sense? So again, for some reason, folks think that they make the rules, but they really know that they don't, and they're online, as usual, hiding, and then pretending that they're having some conversation that doesn't exist. Like I said, bro, I'm here every day making crystal clear, coherent sense. All I want to do is be at peace and come on here and run my program and get my money. And that's what I do. It's these folks that keep talking to themselves. It's these folks that keep typing. It's these folks that keep doing what they're doing. And again, it's not even making coherent sense. I have to
Then
address
why
it
are you
because you're
so
trying to
angry?
continue something that we've had the discussion 8 million times, and we've already agreed that the situation is fake and we moved forward. So you would have to recognize my position and acknowledge our premise that we have already moved forward for years. So whatever folks is just stuck on, I mean, let them stay stuck on whatever that doesn't exist, right? I mean, what's that to us? And that's what I'm saying. Like, the phrase, right? What is it called when they say they're stuck on what? Come on, man. That's exactly what it is. It's just nonsense.
Can you not even say the word stupid, Joey? Is that what it's got to the point where stuck on you know what? They're stuck on a little something something, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Idiot.
It's hippity hoopla.
Hippity
You know what I mean? It's like
hoopla.
Tupac was talking about. He called it something else, right? Like, come on, bro. I don't take nothing seriously that anybody says. Maybe you don't seem to get it. I don't take anyone seriously. Nobody's serious but me. I'm completely serious. I'm a very serious guy, and you're
Is
seeing
you
that more and more
serious?
every day. Remember, I took a platform that pays 1/100 of a cent for over 1,000 views and turned it into a full-scale business. There ain't nothing nobody can say to me, partner.
Yeah, you fucking idiot. You only make $100, maybe a little bit over, like every 3 months. You get paid like 3 times a fucking year. That's not a business. It's not even a taco stand. That's not even a popsicle cart. The fuck? God, I hate this fucking idiot sometimes.
I did the math on if it took 1,000 views to get 1/100 of a cent, he'd have to get like 10 billion views a month to make his paycheck.
You ain't making Pootie Pie money, bitch. You ain't making Markiplier money, bitch.
He ain't
You ain't
making
making
no
that kind
kind
of
of money.
money.
He's not even making McDonald's drive-through money. Like any minimum wage job you can think of, he's making like Chinese sweatshop money. That's what he's making.
Yeah!
Like the little kids strapped to their desks making 10 cents an hour. That's Joey.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I make check after check. That's all that matters. So,
How
like I
much
said,
are those
folks ain't
checks?
talking about nothing, bro.
That's irrelevant.
Like I said,
Yeah.
if you in this with me, go ahead and prove it. Get to proving. I mean, you're way behind schedule. That Cash App is empty. That PayPal's empty. That Venmo is empty. What's going
Can you repeat that one more time for us, Joey?
Say it.
PayPal's empty. Cash App's empty.
Christina
Venmo's
ain't
empty.
sending you no money.
My GoFundMe's empty. My wallet's empty. My belly is empty.
Going on, bro? Like genuinely, what's going on? That's why I talk every day about how the Valley doesn't support me, and I'll continue to. And even when they have to pay
Right,
me,
you talk all day about it and you still don't get it. The value doesn't support you because you're a fucking asshole. So keep telling yourself every day how much the Valley doesn't support you. Maybe one day you'll get it.
because they're going to have to. And when I get these settlements, I'm going to turn around and say the same thing. And I'm going to be the gift they keep on giving, and the guy that just doesn't go away, that everyone still
So
has to
you're like a
see and
herpes
continue to
sore.
deal
Got
with
it.
the monster they created. That's what people don't get. I'm the worst nightmare, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. People can feel how they want. Feelings ain't facts, and feelings don't move me. That's why it's hilarious because I'm sitting here basically toying with it all because I don't take nothing and nobody serious. Yeah, like trust me, bro. If y'all was serious or real or on anything, believe me, I would know at this point. Like, folks ain't about nothing, bro. Coast to coast, man. The whole world is fake, bro. And now you got all these millennials came in, and it's even faker. And like, I'm not even hearing what you talking about. I'm royalty. You know what I mean? To be with me is a hell of an opportunity. That's not something that anyone's going to take for granted, much less wait on or wait for years on. There's no excuse, no nothing. And like I said, anything that you're waiting on, negotiating, I mean, it don't take that many years. And even while you do that, if you were waiting for that process, you still would be able to be around me and be with me. That's what any normal person who's genuinely in love with someone like you've claimed would be doing. So again, your words are not matching with your actions, and I have a gift with intuition. I mean, no, I call nonsense and I say that's just some more narcissist stuff and a waste of my time. Yeah. So again, folks want attention very badly, obviously. I mean, this the most you gonna get. You understand? I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't get it. Like, why would someone keep repeating the same cycle? Why would they talk to themselves, and why would you keep typing in an email that I've repeatedly told you I don't use? And you know exactly why. No, you're not trying to talk to me. You're enabling behavior, and everything I've stated and typed is a fact. So now what? Hmm? What's up? Because I'm over here progressing by myself. So wouldn't that be a reflection of anyone who says they're my partner or trying to be my partner that I don't know who you are, you haven't cammed up, you don't want to support my program, you haven't donated a dime. I mean, everything changes when you go ahead and send me about $5,000, $10,000, and I don't care if it's over the course of a few days, but when you send me some real money to work with, then I'll know that you're real, right? And when you cam up and say, I can take some time out my day because you're not that busy, even the president ain't that busy, and Donald Trump don't do anything but commit crimes. Even I'm not that busy, and I really got a busy career. I can make plenty of time to FaceTime or talk to someone. So what's your excuse? You see what I'm saying? Like how it's just so obvious, it's unbelievable. Like I said, I mean, I've stated my position. I mean, I know what's real and what's not. I'm Goody. I'm Gucci. I'm totally aware of reality. So again, like I said, wouldn't it be just, I mean, it's all on them. Like we waiting, bro. We waiting for you to pay me, man. Whenever y'all want to get to paying me and pay me all this money that I'm owed, because it's millions, let me know. Because it's gonna come to me regardless. You understand? That's what God keep telling me. And I'm not gonna lose faith, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't care if I
We
never got a
getting
dime. I'm gonna
millions,
keep
homie.
on pushing, and I'm not gonna lose faith. At some point, something got to give, man. All these folks are against me. Didn't one of these people help me? And if y'all would just donate and give me some money to work with, I could have been started getting this going. If I had a real partner and a real woman as my partner or girlfriend that actually made any money and wanted to work and wanted to support me, right? And be a real woman, well, hell, I would have been up, I would have already been to another city, and we would have been working together. So what are we waiting on? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense, man. Like I said, folks want to talk on their time. You work on my time. My time. I'm a boss. Yeah, that's for anyone. I don't need anyone but God. I'm out here independent. I've been single this entire time for years. Even folks who think that we were in a relationship. I wasn't in a relationship with you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm loyal and faithful, but I mean, in between that, I mean, I was meeting different women and traveling. I mean, what are you talking about? So again, I mean, it's just funny how folks want to always talk about me, but I'm a celebrity and they're just a regular civilian and nobody, and they want to talk about me but don't want to have their facts straight. What's the point of gossiping? Gossiping doesn't even help you, bro. That stuff is not good, bro. So do what you do. That part you write about, I could care less. I could care less what anybody in the world is doing outside of me. Outside, I don't even care about me. I care about God. See, I'm not a selfish person. I don't worry about me. I don't think about myself all the time. That's my number one pet peeve in what I'm talking about and addressing right now. See, if folks would just get over themselves, everything would be better. It's not about you. And I've had to say that so many times that it's mimicking the same thing. And I haven't even met any of these people. That's odd, bro. That's just telling me straight up what it is. That's my point. None of it's real. What are you talking about? I knew that the entire time. Like I said, I also have explained everything, so I don't need to go over it again. So I'm winning. So what's good? Nothing has changed. Nothing ever will change. Right? So, like I said, if folks want to deliver, send me some money. That's the only way this goes. Folks need to send me some money. When folks send me some money, then we talking. And at that point, like I said, it's way too late. That's what folks don't get. Everybody's gonna. I already know. Everyone's gonna try
So then we talking, but it's way too late. You still want the money, but then you're just gonna say piss off.
to turn around and be like, "Oh yeah, I supported you the entire time. How did you do it, Tyree? This and that, blah blah blah." And every single one, I'm gonna tell the whole world, "Oh, it's too late for all that fake act now. No, it's too late now." See, that's the thing. I've been nothing but super nice to everybody. The nice Batman and the nice Tyree, I don't even know where that at anymore. No, there's like none of that. Nah,
You're
this is a
right.
whole
There's
different
never been a
person now.
nice
Because, like I
Tyree.
said,
There's only ever been a racist, misogynistic, selfish, entitled asshole Tyree.
There's the Tyree that needs something, and so he fakes being nice just until he gets what he wants.
Yeah, but that's few and far between.
Yeah, he can't get what he wants anymore, so there's no use being nice.
And he never acts fake nice for long. You're not a nice guy. You've never done anything for anybody.
It's just like his homie that paid his phone a couple of times and gave him those bags of clothes and all that shit, was driving him around. He eventually told Joey, "Look, I need to set some boundaries here. You can't just be calling me all the time asking for shit." And Joey's like, "Well, if you're not going to pay me, then what good are you? I'll just fucking block you."
That sounds entitled to me.
Joey is a fucking scumbag asshole.
I've been asking to simply
Also a faggot.
talk and speak this entire time. Y'all are really serious? Like I said, this is what they do on YouTube. This is what they're doing every day in these streets and reality on the internet. I haven't met anyone.
Why does this can of Mountain Dew taste like it was made with garden hose water?
Wait, what? Does it?
Yeah.
Let me taste it. I don't like Mountain Dew, but let me try
It
it.
has a weird garden hose taste.
All right, let me
I haven't
taste
seen
it.
anyone. We haven't had a conversation
What,
in
it's got that
person yet
metal
with nobody.
taste?
No public statement has been issued or
Is that
declared.
what you're talking about?
I'm a
The metal?
professional
No,
The
it's
metal?
not metal. It's like vinyl or rubber or something. I don't know.
businessman. Like I said, everything over here is official tissue, and everything that folks do is a reflection on them. It has
It
nothing to do with them.
does.
I'm winning, boss.
That's
See,
a
I don't
good
gotta make up
description.
fake
Maybe
settlements and
it's the Gen X version that tastes like garden hose.
fake digits and talk about I'm doing things that I'm not, or say I'm happy when it's understood that I'm happy, right? If someone has to say they're happy or post they're happy, they're not happy. I
Oh,
don't worry
really?
about other
Like you
folks. I
say
don't
every day,
compete.
I'm fine.
Competition
I'm
is the
cool as
thief
a
of joy.
cucumber. I'm happy as fuck. You say that all the time, you fucking bitch.
Joey's always hungry, Blazy.
I hope so, Blazy. Yeah, I hope so.
Have you seen his burrito videos that he's posted?
Oh God, no.
Fucking ketchup and mayonnaise and
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
and
Ketchup
hair.
and mustard.
No, the
And
last
hair?
one. The last one has a long hair.
No, it does.
It does.
All right, hold on.
Mimi pointed it out.
It does not. All right, is it his shorts?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll go over there. Hang on. Let's see. Share this tab. Scroll down. Ah, here it is.
wait,
Oh, God. Turn down the awful
hold
music.
on, wait for me to fix my thing. I gotta plug these in. These bitches are beeping and are gonna go out. What's up, Bingy? God
All right.
damn it,
Well,
Bingy.
let me get to the end here, and even the ketchup. The ketchup looks gross. It's
All
like
right,
too.
can you hear me?
Yes. The
All right.
ketchup's like too red and shiny. It's weird.
Looks like it looks. You know what it looks like? That shit when we were kids. That fake blood shit that came out of a tube.
Yeah. All right. You see right here this black hair that's just draped around the end of his burrito.
Ah. Wait.
It's right there. It like starts up here and it goes down and it wraps around the bottom.
Yeah.
It's a it's a long fucking hair.
Why your burrito got an ingrown hair? Is that mayonnaise too?
It's mayo and ketchup on a fucking gas station burrito.
What? God damn, that's like some white trash shit.
Yeah, that's like I don't even know if little kids would do that. That's like just straight up gross. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled program.
I'm who teaches all these concepts to the public. I'm just fine by myself doing me. I don't mind being alone and being by myself. I'm not with anyone. I
Well, that's
don't
good.
know any of these people online. And like I said, all I'm asking is, I mean, I don't understand why you keep typing. What does typing have to do with proving your point? If you want to prove a point, send me a lot of money.
Joey, reverse psychology doesn't work
Yeah,
on us.
yeah, Joey. That. Oh,
We
okay.
oh well, let me fight with you by making you wealthy. Okay, fuck knuckle.
See,
Money talks and everything else.
What's
you
that?
want us. He wants us to say that he's real, to believe that he's real. We
Oh yeah.
don't need that from you. Oh my God, Joe, you look like a fucking full-on hobo out here.
And he oh, did you see his outfit that he was wearing? He's wearing fucking like sweatpants with like some blue cut off slack shorts over them and then a hoodie. He's looking extra fucking bag lady.
All right, let me see this shit. I'm looking at the shorts right now. I'm seeing his fucking. Oh my God, this armor
Well,
is
we'll
just.
go over there again. Let's see.
Yeah.
Shorts. Yeah, this outfit that he's wearing.
Hold on, let's see.
The
Holy shit.
the lighting is not great there.
Ugh.
There we go. So it's like
Ugh.
sweatpants, but he's got the blue work pants that I used to wear, the
Uh-huh.
uniform pants. It looks like those, but like cut into shorts, and they're over these fucking shit green sweatpants. And then he's got a shit green sweatshirt to match.
Don't forget the do-rag.
And then the like dirty ass used to be white sneakers.
Uh,
And is that the park security in the background, Joey? Are they keeping an eye on you?
I hope so. I hope so. Dear God, you fuck. Tell us you're a hobo without telling us you're a hobo.
Oh, while I'm here, I gotta watch my favorite one.
Oh God.
Shit, he posted so damn many of them.
What do you want, you little punk, huh? You little punk ass dog? Why you little punk ass dog?
Not
Huh?
that one.
Sorry guys, you had to hear my little dog voice. Huh? You little punk ass
This
dog.
one? Come on, computer, work.
Ugh, that burrito. Fuck me. Ugh. And the cape. God, he's so stupid. Oh my god, look at that smile one. Scroll back down. Wow, those kicks are phenomenal.
Yeah, this one.
What?
I love this one.
What? What?
It's a high speed circle jerk.
And I'll jack you off and you off and you off and you off.
Jack off on you. Jack off on you.
Oh my god, you look
It's
like
like
such an idiot.
it's like how many dicks can he pull? It's a world record, I think.
What do you want?
Yeah, that's my favorite video.
Swap, sister. My goodness, bro. Like, it's not difficult, bro. And yeah, like I said, New Orleans is super close. It's not far at all. So what would be the excuse?
It's not that close, Joe.
Like, what?
Oh
The
yeah,
first
you know,
move
go
right
there
now
because
should be forget
oh,
about the
shit.
typing. Let's
I'm all
stop
dead.
typing completely.
I think it's like 9 hours from him. Coincidentally, it's about halfway between me and him.
Yeah, please
Right?
go to
Why don't
Baton
you just do
Rouge.
what I simply asked you to do 8 million times, which is literally easy as hell, right? And talk direct. And I've provided the avenue for you to talk directly and respect what I'm asking and be there every day to talk to me, right? And if it was New Orleans, that's one road trip away. I mean, I
Yeah,
suggest you
if you had a car.
get on the road and get going. I mean, what do you like? What shouldn't you be headed towards me to be with me and start this all this stuff that you promised that you created? These are all your ideas. See, this is the thing that's getting old. These folks keep saying and doing things and then acting like they didn't say what they said. I don't feel
Joey, she's not real, Joey.
God, he's so stupid. You're arguing with someone. Is there anything sadder than like when you pretend everything is good with her? Which is sadder, or that you pretend, you got you dumped her and she's fake and not
Yeah,
real.
Joey, it
I
would
don't.
be like if I wanted to get your hopes up and say, "Oh yeah, Joey, I'll give you $1 million," and you're like, "Hey, I'm getting $1 million." Do you think I would actually do it? No, Joey, that's somebody fucking with you.
feel anyway about it. It's just very odd. Like what? Like you do
And
And he's
and
remember
you're
been
so
doing this for years.
and you're so stupid. You're actually getting impatient, waiting for it to happen. It's like, yeah, well, you said you'd give me money. It's like they were fucking with you.
what you said. Y'all sound like Charles Wofford right now when he was like, "Oh, I didn't say that." I was like, "Dude, you got your show recorded. I can show you what you just said to me in the last show." They'll deny basic reality. Like, okay, what does that accomplish? Nothing. Like, you're not gaining anything from denying reality. What? Yeah. And they can't deny deny they way into their van to start working again, can they? Right?
Joey, the payoff is we get to watch you cope stream from inside a public restroom.
You can't deny your way into fake settlements and fake money. You can't deny anything. Denial is not going to get you anywhere. That's why it's silly. What?
Exactly, Joey.
You can't deny
Exactly.
you can't deny your way into a warm bed or a home cooked meal. So
Yeah. Just like you can't deny my success. And that's what they all want to do. Yeah, like I said, everybody's in their feelings. Good. I'm glad. And I get paid to talk about the fact that you're all in your feelings. Yeah. These folks act like this is a game on here. This ain't no game on here. What?
why do you think he's not allowed to sleep inside, Blazy? She's tired of this shit.
That's what these folks act like. Like there's some kind of games. Like you think these are games. Like there's no games over here. What are you talking about? Like, do you have any? Y'all can't even comprehend how much I've accomplished in my life. You have no idea how gangsta I really am. That's why this is funny. Because
Like, I guarantee you, if he was inside, she'd tell him to go to his room, it's time to go to sleep. He would spend most of the night just pacing in a circle, ranting to himself, talking the same shit, just out loud to nobody. Doesn't matter if he's got a phone in his hand or not. He still talks this shit just to himself to hype himself up.
folks don't know me at all. None of you. You still don't have a clue who you're talking to. That's why I love it because people keep, wanting to pretend, I mean, go ahead. That's conducive to me and my best interest. I'm a chameleon, bro. There's no way to figure me out. Hell, I can't figure myself out half the time. Okay? Trust me. It's like Mystical said. What did he say? He said, I know they ain't playing with me because I can't play
Why
with
is that so
myself.
funny?
You know what I mean? Like, real talk.
I don't
Like,
know
I
what the
can't
fuck's
mess with
going
me.
on with
How's
me.
somebody else going to be able to do so? You feel me?
Sorry,
What the,
everyone. That
the,
cracks me up.
the fuck is up with me? I can't figure me out.
I'm so sick with it for real, and it's so raw and real over here that even me, I be looking in the mirror, looking at myself like, man, you a trip, bro. You feel me? Real talk. It's so real over here. That's the thing, folks. Folks want to act like I'm faking, but they all know I'm not, because word travel fast, right? So folks wanted to act like, oh yeah, that remember when they were saying all that same
Oh
talking when I'm
shit!
not around, talking
Sorry.
about, oh yeah, that's
I don't know
what
why
was
that's
it
so funny.
like Tyree's gangster persona. Oh, that's gangster Tyree. No, there's no gangster Tyree. Tyree is a gangster. So why don't you just get my name right? Yeah. So that's the thing. Like I said, like, I mean, there's no pausing, there's no hesitation. Go ahead and get on over here. Go ahead and be around me and be with me because that's what you expressed you wanted. You're pursuing me, remember? You're the one keeps trying to talk to me and email me. I ain't talking to you. I ain't email you. I didn't ask you for nothing, right? See, that's the thing. No, I'm going to make
Oh,
I'm
dude,
gonna.
you do the same thing we seen you do with fucking Ashes, Jenny. I bet you have fucking texted that chick fucking 800 million times a day.
I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Hey,
make sure that I, look good and make sure that I'm standing up the right way. I've been nothing but nice and genuine to everyone. And like I
uh huh,
said, I've explained the
uh huh.
entire situation. Folks are not doing their part as usual. So what are you talking about? Like I said, folks' job is to stand up for me. You know what I mean? And say the truth without acknowledging, right? Folks who don't have an identity, like I said, very simple. So if I'm asking someone 8 million times to do a basic thing and they can't do it, how does that conversation turn into something else completely different? And how are they saying that I'm doing this or I'm saying this? That doesn't make sense. You haven't even allowed me to get a word in edgewise yet. That's why I created a platform and an avenue for us to talk directly. And when you get that platform, you keep taking it for granted and you just sit there and you don't talk. So what do you expect? You see what I'm saying? So when your first words typing are, I know you, blah, 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 you don't know because you don't know how I feel and you can't know or tell anyone how they feel. It's literally impossible. So why say something impossible and then act like it makes sense? What? That's number one, right? Number two, I mean, genuinely, I mean, no, I've tried. I would like to care, but how can I care about something that's not real, right? So that's where we're at. So like if you want to, disprove that, I mean, be my guest. I would love for something to be proven real that would be awesome and sounds like a dream come true. But at this point, I mean, after going through all this and after all that's been said and you just allowed to happen and sat back and watched, okay, you've watched me just go through everything and you didn't even have a word to say. I mean, doesn't that kind of make everything kind of different now? So that's what I'm saying. Folks haven't even met me, and all you got to do is just a couple of things and simple stuff that's your responsibility. This is why I don't waste my time talking to folks or so called women, bro. You understand? Makes perfect sense. And I'm getting paid to talk about your mishaps. Yeah. So at this point, even if it was real, now everything I feel totally, different about it. I felt good going into it because I thought we were going to just be straightforward about things and be real. But at this point, I mean, everything has changed, especially my outlook on it. So, I mean, to me, it's a waste of time. I wouldn't care. I don't care about money. Talking to me about fake money, I mean, put it up, bro. Put up. Prove what you're talking about. Proof's in the pudding, bro. And even then, you could put $80 million in front of me right now, and I wouldn't bat an eyelash. I
Oh,
wouldn't
dude,
because God's
you
gonna
would
bless
shoot
me
a
no matter
fucking
what.
ring around
And if
yourself.
it comes,
You would buy so many $2 fucking chains from the mall kiosk.
Comes with a catch, or it comes with people acting like they don't have to hear me when I'm talking, of course I'm okay. I'm good. So saying I know you don't, blah blah blah. If I don't care, you 100% right. I don't care, honey. Mm-hmm. I don't care at all. You know why? Because you don't let me. You haven't allowed me to care. Because again, you can't even just have a conversation. That's all I've asked for. A conversation. This is a public matter, right? Because you want it to be. So it's a public matter. So how hard is it for someone to just get on the same page, arrive to a destination online?
All right, so he's ended this one like 6 minutes ago. I'm gonna put it on $1.25, so we can
Get the fuck out of here.
exactly because we got better things to do with our evening.
Have a conversation and listen and allow me to talk so I can tell you how it's going to go. Since I'm the man and I make the rules, and this
Plus,
is
I
common
like it
sense and
more when he
understood.
sounds manic.
You understand? No one ever tells me what to do. I
Yes,
do what
Blue.
I want to do. I don't care how much money someone has, if they even had it. It wouldn't make a difference. I don't get moved by money. So what's up? Come on, man. So like I said, they've heard me, bro. All this has been said, bro, 8 million times. So
Call
where's
me.
the confusion?
You
That's
know
what
how
I need to know.
fucking pissed
I
off
need to know
that
when I'm
makes
gonna
me?
get paid. That's all I need.
And that this faggot said that. I hate it when he talks like that, okay? And I'm not a feminist or I'm not like, sensitive about that topic. But when this motherfucker talks about women, call me so I can tell you what to do. Because I'm the man. Bitch, how? What have you done that's manly? You fucking faggot. All right, I'm done. Sometimes, guys, I'm not around a lot anymore. So when I come up here to support that guy, see you guys. I listen to
Joey,
him, and I can't
I'm gonna let
help it.
Joey in on a little secret. That
Blue.
if you're an actual man, Joey, you don't have to tell your woman what to do.
That's all it is. It's just business to me. I want to know when I'm going to get paid. I mean, people
Yeah,
promise
he's
me a
back
whole
on the
bunch of money. I
Christina
want to
enough,
get paid
Blue.
that money. I'm wrong for that? What? Like, don't make promises that you can't keep, right? Oh, promises, right? Like, come on, man. There's like a Tyrese song that go like that. Like, you can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm about you keep your word,
She
man
owes you
or woman. Like, no,
nothing.
you gave me your word. You made a lot of promises. I don't believe any of it. But like I said, that doesn't take away your responsibility to fulfill your promises, right? Yeah. So shouldn't you stop making promises that you can't keep? Ain't that a you thing?
She never intended to keep
I
those.
fucking wish I could shock him with a cattle prod right in his fucking belly button every time.
I just want to take a taser and jam it in his eyes.
I just want to take a cattle prod and keep zapping him fucking in his belly button and watch him shit his pants continuously. Shit and piss himself continuously.
That would be gross.
Is that I know, but is that not a great idea? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I'm over here progressing nonstop. I'm over here building by myself. I mean, trying to whatever talk and this and that. I mean, there's no confusion over here. Everything is pretty straightforward and simplistic.
Nigga.
So again, I'm all right. I mean, like I said, I'll be good when you want to, listen to what I have to say, and I can talk on an even playing field. Like I told everyone day one. That's what I'm saying. They just keep talking to themselves and then acting like they're accomplishing something. I don't care. Continue to talk to yourself. I mean, that doesn't make sense to you. So if a grown man is a good person and a righteous man that's been amazing to everyone, and all these folks have basically played themselves and made huge mistakes, not cherishing the blessing I am, not caring, not being nice to me back, not just treating me the right way, right? At some point, I'm going to learn and say, oh, okay, it's not even learn. I'm just going to learn your behavior, and I'm not going to change who I am.
Arrogant sometimes, they'll say stuff like, "Yeah, I know I'm the shit. I'm the." They're just, mostly joking around.
Yeah.
This motherfucker says stuff like that, but he really believes that. Cherish
Absolutely.
the blessing that I am. Okay. All right, bitch.
He's gonna put that in a Christmas card. I just know it.
I gotta go outside.
This year, cherish the blessing that I am.
Smoke this. So
I am. I'm gonna keep being the good person I am, but I'm just gonna say,
oh
okay,
god,
I'll
it's
just go give my
freezing
time
and
and energy to
ice.
someone who deserves it.
Ice storm.
Right? I mean, so that's the thing. Like this money talk. I mean, where's it at? I haven't seen a red cent. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, people are talking a lot of big money for folks who can't even send any money on Cash App. That's crazy to me. You feel me? I'm over here progressing nonstop. It's never going to change, and I'm gonna keep on progressing. Like I said, there's so many things that need to be changed and have needed to be changed for years. I'm sitting here struggling for no reason, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Where is my money? My good.
He can't understand that nobody likes him, and we're not just lining up to hand him money.
He knows that.
Yeah, that's
he
where
knows
I'm at.
nobody-
I want my
oh,
money.
Fucking bird, dude.
I know, but Joey, why would people
Oh,
that hate your
shit.
guts line up to give you money?
See, you think words matter. You think that I express myself through talk.
They do matter, Joey. The shit that comes out of your mouth, that matters.
I don't. You can't even fathom or understand a human being like me because I'm not a human being. I'm an angel, honey. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. I know where I'm at with it. I know what I'm thinking, and you don't. So what's up? Yeah. So I'm gonna say it again. I don't talk to folks who talk to themselves. I don't talk to folks who have conversations online and repeat themselves for 8 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, repeating yourself right here. So anyway, like I said,
I'm over here in my lane doing me. What other folks want to do? Be
Ooh,
my
shit,
guest.
the
Waste
wind's
all your
blowing
time.
too.
Because while
Fuck.
you wasting time, I'm cherishing and enjoying every moment over here, and that's the point. And
It
that's
sounds
called
like you're
karma.
cherishing
And that's
it.
how
Yeah.
happiness works. See, I'm truly happy all the time, no matter what my
Uh-huh.
circumstances. Y'all should get
Uh-huh.
like me.
Remember when he just said a few
You feel-
minutes ago that people that say they're have to say out loud that they're happy aren't happy? Remember when this motherfucking dumbass said that?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Joey, write down what you fucking say so you don't repeat it. Write your lies down so you remember them.
He probably wouldn't even acknowledge that. He'd be like, I didn't write that. Somebody else wrote it.
Feel that, cuzzy? Yeah, I love how folks, that's what they do. They get together and, oh, yeah. Oh, he doesn't believe you're Batman. He doesn't think you're real. How do you not think something's real that the dude accomplished more than the Fed, CIA, and FBI put together?
Oh
And
my
half of what I
god.
do or talk about, at least,
Dude,
there's
even
pretty
though
much proof on camera of. I mean, is that a serious
just-
statement?
like it's still just so fucking oh my god.
Yeah, try not to think about it too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
I'm not. It's just ugh god, I hate this motherfucker. I hate that
You get what
laugh
I'm
track.
saying? Like it makes perfect sense. Like what? That's what I'm
I
saying.
love it when he accidentally hits the wrong one sometimes. Like he thinks he's making a profound point and he hits the laugh track instead of the applause.
Yeah.
So it's like even your own phone is laughing at your shit coming out of your mouth.
I like it when he says something stupid too and he claps. It's like the audience is like, yeah, he finally realizes it. You know what I mean? Yeah, fucking stupid. Clip, 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 clip.
Fucking idiot. Took you long enough.
Like folks are talking like I'm not the prize here. Man, I look at everything as a commodity. You 100% right. I don't care. I don't care what anybody's doing right now because they ain't doing nothing. I know it's uneventful as hell. You
God
watching
damn
me,
it.
and you watching me and can't even have a conversation and talk directly, because they're all jellyfish and they're all
So
super
any
jellyfish,
part
right? And
that's
my
not
success
covered
and
out
me.
here right now,
Uh-huh.
okay, it's cold, but the wind is also blowing, and
Mhm.
I swear to God, it just froze my eyeballs. Sorry, everybody. I know you don't care. I just had to say that.
I'm here living my beautiful life, living my best life, still doing me every day, and I'm all right. Like I'm not where I want to be, not anywhere close.
You
But
know it's cold when your bong water freeze up.
I'm still happy
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
all right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's all that matters. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean? And I
God,
think that's
my
what it's really
fuck.
about. I think it's just misery,
My
love,
face,
company, and that's all I see in here is just every single one of these folks. And again, I'm going to say it: so-called women, so-called women, so-called women. Yep.
So-called women. So-called women.
So-called women.
Okay, so-called Batman.
Every single one that I'm hearing talking just seems like they're never happy. They're self-absorbed and selfish, and it's all about them. And yet none of them are accomplishing anything.
That's you, motherfucker.
Every time he tries to describe somebody else, it's always him.
Like if we looked you up in the dictionary, that would be the very definition.
Self-absorbed, always talking about themselves, never happy. Oh, well.
Never accomplished anything.
Logic and common sense, what clearly is not in the equation here, and this is why I make a career talking about their mishaps and their mistakes, are again, why would you be focused on only you? And how can you be inherently selfish if you're not doing anything? It's
Oh
not
my
possible
God!
to only focus on yourself and keep talking about what you're doing when you haven't accomplished anything. And I'm over here literally, I mean, we operate above the feds. I did all this with barely any money or no money, and I'm accomplishing more than
What is all this?
Yeah,
You
Joey.
did all this with little to no money. You walk around, you go to the park. Yeah, those are things you can do with little to no money. You're in a fucking public restroom, Joey.
Also, Joey, let me just remind you, I know it's like petty to say this, but you don't think that if somebody, some hobo, dressed as a fucking EBT food stamp Batman walking around, if they took down the FBI, the CIA, and all those illegal organizations, it wouldn't be on the news, Joey? That wouldn't be a big deal, Joey? And how come they're still working, Joey? Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
you who's saying that you're going to have or have millions of dollars. See, it has to make sense. So if you're talking about you're doing something, you shouldn't be doing anything without me, correct? Because I'm the boss. What do you mean? You answer to me. You understand? I don't know who's telling you anything else. I don't know what your sources are, but your sources are wrong. They lied, okay? Like real talk, they lied. So
Really?
I'm gonna say it again.
You can't even get
I'm
her
the
to come on your
boss,
panel,
and again,
bitch.
if you want to talk to
You
me,
ain't the
why
boss
don't
of
you listen
shit.
and follow the basic instructions I gave and what I asked about 8 million times now? It ain't difficult. I mean, what are you waiting for? Just like I said, it ain't nothing but a trip. New Orleans is super close. All you got to do is drive on over and come holler. That's all you got to do. And you could actually listen so you can talk and let me know where you're at and what's going on, right? So that
And
you
you
can
can
say,
wear a
and then
camera
all you got to
belt.
do is just be in front of me and say, hey, I'm here. And, I'm sorry. And this is the reasoning
Are you
for
eating
why
Fritos?
nothing
You
has made
punk
sense and
ass.
why I haven't given you a
You
dime
little
and why I
punk
haven't
ass.
even spoke up for you. Like you got to make all that make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then I'm a
Wow.
human being with emotions and feelings, so it doesn't just go away. You see the point? No, I'm gonna still feel exactly how I feel now, just like I told you, it'll never change. Okay, so no, there wasn't a mistake that happened. And why are you trying to communicate like you're talking in a chat? We don't talk in chats at all. You haven't communicated because you're talking to yourself, typing to yourself. You haven't communicated one concept to me yet because we haven't had a conversation. That's the point. I want to be able to talk freely. So again, whenever I'm able to speak, you go ahead and let me know. And again, this is a public matter. Well,
So you're the boss, but she has to let you know when you can speak?
literally the feds are investigating and the FBI, and this is happening actively because it came out in the download and confirmation. And these are the games that the same exact individuals are playing. They cannot stop. It is absolutely crazy. They are unhinged, and every day it's a continuation of some nonsense that doesn't exist. And they feel that they're accomplishing something with that. But I'm getting paid to talk about it. What? At some point you got to just say, yeah, some folks just ain't making no sense and they're not going to, and it's never going to change. And you got to just move forward and do your own thing. And that's what I did a long time ago. Folks is lost, brother. Just like you see videos about these corrupt agencies and all this stuff going on in Minneapolis, and there's folks talking about God, just like I do, saying, yeah, these folks are lost. It's the truth. He asked him a good question. He talked about what Trump is, because Trump, it's obvious, what he is. He's not a Braveheart. I am. So, I mean, he said, why would you work for a guy who did that? Right, exactly. You know what I mean? For somebody who has no bravery, why would you work for that man? That's a serious question. So that's what I'm saying. It kind of just seems like the same kind of, fake agenda, and it's a waste of your time and mine. And that's it. That's all I have to say. All right. So I'm gonna keep on progressing. Like I said, you can go ahead and pay me and put the money up. I mean, again, it shouldn't take this long. What are you waiting for? You know what I mean? I mean, come on, bro. You got all these people and you touring and doing this. You claim, okay, no problem. If that's the case, then go ahead and send me at least like what, 600 to $1,000. That's a lot. How's that a lot, bro? If you got money to tour and you got money for the best of everything, I mean, at least send me like 60 to 100 just to start, like, and type, hey, I love you and I'm here for you. I mean, because it's crazy your timing too, because you want to time it right when you know all the other people are going to try to come back, which I'm already aware of, right? And I mean, all this has already been responded to and answered. God tells me everything, bro. There ain't a thing going on around me that I'm not fully aware of. I'm omnipotent. Y'all better wake up, homie. Can you imagine trying to get online and type and thinking that's doing anything when you're literally speaking to an immortal vampire? So what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the immortal vampire is who makes the decisions and wears the pants. See, that's the thing. Like, no, I just look at your track record. Like, if this is what you do, I mean, it'll never work because I got missions and assignments to go on. And like I said, if you're going to be at the controls of those missions and assignments, I have to make sure I trust you fully and that you're, slick enough and quick enough to be able to do it the right way. Because if I say, hey, I need something or I need help, I can't have you hanging up on me. Right? I mean, these are real missions and assignments. I mean, this is serious stuff I'm going to be doing as Batman, just like I already do. So I got to make sure you 100% that there's no chance that you're going to, do something that's not right considering whatever operation is going on. So you're the one setting your own track record. And, I mean, it's like if we were giving grades right now, you would have like an F minus basically.
F minus. What's up, Shop? How's it going?
Like I said, I was nothing but nice. I'm always nice to everyone, but at some point, folks need to learn this thing, and I'm going to say this one more time: treat folks the way that you want to be treated. I don't talk on your time, okay? And again, I don't know why folks type a message and then leave a message when I'm clearly not a part of that conversation. I don't type on the internet; I talk in person. So again, what's the excuse? New Orleans is super close. There's no excuse. Okay, the Arctic thing is not that bad. It's just cold. So what's the excuse? I mean, anyone who really cared or was in love with me, much less, or cared about me at all, with everything I'm going through. I mean, it's tons, bro. I'm in the middle of everything right now for no reason, and I have nothing going on. That's the weirdest part of it. I'm just being me and trying to live my life and be happy every day. I'm doing nothing but promoting peace, love.
Yeah, that's your life, Joey. Nothing going on. And Christina isn't real. Jenny was the last woman that's ever going to touch your pee-pee. You need to get used to that.
Love and prosperity. It's all these other folks on whatever energy they on. It's weird, right? And you trying to tell me you're in New Orleans and you're a trip away and you're not, like you can't drive to me and be in front of me and be with me? I mean, how is that caring about me? There's no other form of caring. If you care, you're going to be here. It's just that simple. Trust me, that's something I learned a long time ago. So like I said, I don't do online stuff. If folks want to talk to me, I mean, like talk to me in person. You know what I mean? Like what? And like I said, like when you pull up, I mean, shouldn't you come with some money and be like, here's a stack, here's a grand, or at least like here's some money, here's enough money so you can go get some
Here's a
Taco Bell.
stack.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're really trying to pretend like it ain't what it is, but it is what it is. So I mean, where is the actual real support? Where is the actual?
I'm going to need to hear that one more time.
And like it ain't what it is, but it is what it is. So
It ain't what it is, but it is what it is.
I mean, where is the actual real support? Where is the actual real love? There has been zero. I ain't hearing it. So, like I said, my attitude is going to remain the same on my own, and I'm going to continue to do this by myself. And I got God with me, and I don't need nobody and nothing else. You feel me? My blessing's going to come from God, not nobody else. Understand that. So, like I said, it is what it is. And like I said, as of right now, I'm keeping my Batman project completely privatized, this business privatized. Nobody is going to be a part of what I'm doing here until they earn my trust completely. And that's going to take a lot. You understand? See, that's the thing. It was an open door, right? And I'm telling you, folks be playing themselves. You know what I mean? So you can't toy and play games with someone who's serious and a very real person, right? And is full of actual love and is a good, pure person. You don't do that. You understand? See, that's just something you don't do.
Well, Shop, he's got money on his mind, so he's back on the bitching at Christina bandwagon.
That's nothing to brag about. That don't make no sense. You understand? So, like I said, you got to cherish, you got to count your blessings, and you got to cherish the people who are blessings, right? That are put there.
His phone bill needs to be paid in a couple of weeks, and he doesn't want to do it himself, even though he just got his YouTube paycheck.
To help you and to help you grow and achieve. So, like I said, I mean, love is love. People who love each other, they together in person. It's just that simple. I ain't hearing nothing. So, yeah, like I said, holla. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Holla and pay me. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'll talk to y'all later, man. Keep it easy. And here's another show. I get paid, getting pizzade every day. Oh, for real.
Alright, aren't you glad you tuned in for that?
Yes, I am.
I know I am.
Bye, guys.
Y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.